Shares dropping almost 5% today. The food and beverage maker cutting its outlook after reporting mixed earnings before the bell. Pepsi expressing concerns about the impact of tariffs, as well as a more cautious consumer. They have the snack business, obviously. So I'm wondering, Coke versus Pepsi in this environment, Tim.
I like Coke. I think Coke's a little bit more of a domestic model. Pepsi also just some of the margin pressure from tariff dynamics, I think, are very significant. I think you have to be very careful here, even with Coca-Cola, though. I mean, we're looking at this reaction to Pepsi in the after hours, but Coca-Cola has been a hero. And I think a lot of these, call them consumer staples plays, even though these have a little bit, I think, more stickiness, pardon the expression, to them. But, I mean, I think be careful. I wouldn't be chasing them here.
Despite the move low over the last year and a half, and we're at levels we last saw in 2021, which is remarkable. And as much as you want to say this is cheap, it's not really all that cheap either, given what they're expected to do. GLP-1s are clearly not helping. Snack business not helping. I still think there's more room to the downside in Pepsi.
United Rentals jumping almost 10% a day after posting record first quarter and announcing a $1.5 billion buyback. URI is obviously the R.
Obviously.
In Karen's carved acronym.
Yes, it is. No, URI, it was a good day for URI. It seemed like a little bit of a noisy quarter. The revenue was good. The gross margin was a little light. They did talk about why that is, which is the Yak acquisition, of course, causing the depreciation to be higher. But it was the guidance, which is good. I have not, since I've been following this company, which is a really long time, the balance sheet has not been in as good a shape as it is now. And these guys are always under promise, over deliver. So it was a good day for you.
That's a good sign for the economy. What do? You rent something before you actually buy equipment. So I always use them as a leading indicator in the economy. The chart has been on a declining trend line, but this latest pop sort of breaks you out of that, and it's been outperforming some of the names in the group as well.
I would think that you rent if you can't afford to buy, or if financing to buy was too expensive.
No, that people don't want to do it anymore. It's just the sharing economy. They'd rather have the capital elsewhere, and so so it's a much less lumpy business than it used to be.
Yeah, I borrowed Tim's backhoe.
Did you? How did that work?
For me,
I tell you what, you kind of beat it up a little bit. I mean, you weren't gentle with my backhoe.
I don't know what you're doing with that thing. Yeah. Hasbro, meantime, surging nearly 15% today. The toy maker maintaining its full-year guidance after posting better-than-expected quarterly earnings. The company did cite tariff uncertainty in its guidance. It predicts a $300 million hit to its bottom line if President Trump's 145% levy against China imports holds. Wow, 15% gain here.
I'm shocked, particularly with that headwind. Even though they talk about diversifying away, it sounds like they still have a lot of exposure.
Right.
That was surprising.
Yeah.
Hasbro's look at a long-term chart in Hasbro. You make heads or tails of this thing. Yeah, maybe we just got down to levels that it should have held, but, there's no rhyme or reason. My instinct suggests, given the last year and a half, 2 years of the price action, you sell rallies in this name.